I have a camper van for the next 6 weeks. It is a Sun Living V60 and it is made by Adria. Tons of adventures planned. The great news is, of course, I'm taking you with me. Yes, you. You're coming with me, whether you like it or not, so stay tuned. Well, we've had a couple of nights now in the Sun Living, so I've started unpacking and getting settled. There will, of course, be van tours coming up of my Sun Living. We're going to do a walkthrough first, and then obviously in a couple of 3 weeks' time, I'm going to tell you how I've got on with actually living with it, driving it, fuel consumption, and all this kind of thing. But right now, this video is aimed at the first-time camper vanner. So I am now driving to a secret location to meet with two very popular, famous camper vanners, and that is Shaun and Lizzy from California Camping. And Shaun and Lizzy are going to talk to us about their top tips for first-time camper vanning. Well, I'll be honest, I don't think I'd want to be doing this with a caravan. I'd rather be doing it in my Navara. Okay, here we are. Come on then, Dougal. Should we go and find Shaun and Lizzy? Should we go and find Shaun and Lizzy? I reckon that could be them over there.
Hello.
Hey, Shaun. Hello. Hello. Bentley and Lizzy. Whoa.
He's so filthy.
Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. So this is Lizzy and Shaun and Bentley. Bentley, say hello.
Hello, you.
Not too much hello.
He's filthy.
Hello.
He's
You are
absolutely
filthy. And this is your van.
Yes,
Can we have a quick look at your van before we start anything?
Of course, yeah. It's extremely filthy.
Everything is right now.
Andrew Ditton, the new van lifer as well.
So you'll have to ignore how filthy it is.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, it's so cute.
But at least we can wash this. That's the main thing. But
so your van has got a pop-up roof.
yes, yeah.
pop-up bed and the dentist sticks just hiding up there.
So yeah, you will be able to get under height barriers better with this, won't you?
Yes.
Than I
yeah.
will. And then rock and roll bed.
That chair, yeah, you just slide it all the way forward and then drop it down, and then you've got a bed there as well. Bed up top, obviously. So it is a 4-berth.
Lots of wardrobe space,
yeah.
lots of cupboard space.
Yeah.
Have you done a van tour on your
Yes, we
YouTube
have, yeah.
channel? What is your YouTube channel?
We are California Camping.
Yes.
All one word.
California Camping.
Yeah.
So should we put a link to that?
All down there.
You two are the authority on van life.
Yes, we are. Well,
Yeah.
I say yes, we are.
Can you
We're
come in?
learning
Can
all
you
the time.
can you come and have a look at my Sun Living and give us a
Definitely.
few top
Definitely
tips
wanna
for
have a look.
first-time camper vanners?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. We definitely
Okay,
check
let's
that
go.
out.
Let's
Have a
go.
look. Oh, yeah, looks good. Looks very nice. Hello, Dougal. What do you think of it? So is this based on a Ducato?
Ducato, yeah. 2.3 multi-jet, 130 bhp. I know that.
Looks really good.
I know that because I'm reading it off the side here. Go in.
How muddy.
Is that like a retractable?
That's a retractable step, electric step. I'm not going to bring it out right now
No,
because it's
no.
covered in mud.
Yep.
I would want to wash it off.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a really nice layout. Do you know
Okay,
you fit an awful lot in here, don't you?
Bed at the back. Can you open that up for storage? Or
Yes,
is it,
yes.
yeah.
We're going to be doing van tours over the next few weeks.
Cool.
That's a really good sized bed. What size is it? Do you know?
If you check out the Sun Living website, which I'll link to below.
No.
Okay, Shaun and Lizzy, so can you give us your top tips for new camper vanners, please?
Top tips.
Top tips. I reckon the big one for me is always making sure that you're comfortable when you're sleeping in a van. because if you're not comfortable sleeping in a van, you're definitely not going to want to use it, and you've spent a lot of money on this. So I'd say check to see if the bed is comfortable without a mattress topper. If not, then order a mattress topper. And you don't need sleeping bags. Duvets are absolutely fine.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we use a king size duvet in our double bed, and it's great. It's fantastic.
It is brilliant. Yeah.
I think second point is make sure you know the height and the width of your vehicle at all times. There's been a couple of occasions where we've turned into multi-storey car parks and thought, and you're okay, because I know that our California is 2.04 metres high, so we've been into places that are 2.1 metres high. It's pretty terrifying, but at least you know you're going to be okay. It's also a good idea to have a sticker on the dashboard, or maybe in the on the inside of your drop down sun visor. That's quite handy, that shows in both metres and feet the height and width, just so you've always got that reference. Yeah, you don't want to forget that.
I always think safety is quite a big issue as well when it comes to who your passengers are. So yes, if you think about it just being two people, you're always going to have two seats at the front, seat belts, but yourself as well, and us, we both have dogs, and there's now new law in the UK that says that you have to have your dog secured at all times in the vehicles, which is really important. So think about how you're going to secure your dog, what spaces are available to you, if you can put them in a seatbelt harness, or if you can securely put them in a crate that again is harnessed down, then these are really important. But also, you know, for kids, does it have enough seats for if you've got kids? Would you be able to put a booster seat in? All of these things are really important, so that's a big factor. Because
some vans, surprisingly, might be a 4-berth van, but they might only have 2 travel seats.
Exactly.
So keep your eye out for those kind of things. Also, make sure that when it comes to cooking and things like that in the van, and using the toilet, just use the facilities that you've got in the van. Don't be so precious about not having smells from cooking in the van. Things like ridge monkeys are great. They at least enclose the smells inside the pan. So
stop spatter as well. The ridge monkey, because I've
actually got one on order for my van.
Good work.
I saw this brilliant video about Christmas in a camper van.
It's amazing.
So I've got my ridge monkey on order.
Good.
Well, I'll be featuring my ridge monkey in my cooking videos.
Oh,
lovely.
I look forward to that.
And also, even if you don't have a ridge monkey, just use the pans. Yes, you might get smells in the van, but they go away. They do disappear. So yeah, just use the van for what it's intended to be used for.
Definitely. Have a think as well about where you want to stay. That's the biggest one. So you want to be able to use the van. You want to be comfortable with where you're going. So things like Brit stops are brilliant because they have loads of free sites that you can stay at throughout the UK, be it a pub car park, or
some of them are actually vineyards as well. So they look fantastic.
So pubs and vineyards, I'm all for that. But the Brit stop is brilliant. You can get a book for that. I think they're bringing out a new book in 2018 as well, aren't they? So they'll be bringing that out soon. But there's a website as well. Then you've got the caravan and motorhome club sites. There's absolutely tons of places that you can stay, but have a think about what sort of place you want to stay in, like whether it be having facilities, because vehicles like this have showers, but obviously ours doesn't. So it's nice to be able to have a nice shower. Then,
but if you're venturing abroad, have a look at Airs in a place like France, which are 3 locations which have.
They're really good.
They'll have water facilities and toilet emptying facilities, and pick the ones that are right in the middle of beautiful French villages. They're just fantastic. Be a bit more cautious of ones next to the motorway because they're not quite as secure as the ones in the villages. But
a bit noisy as well, isn't it? But have a think about where you want to stay and just watch other videos. I think YouTubers are brilliant for showing you great places that you can go. So and just try stuff out. See if you like it.
And that does lead us on to our final top tip, and that is just enjoy the freedom that a camper van gives you. You can just go anywhere, and even just going away for the day, going down to the beach, you've got your own portable beach hut. It's fantastic. And going up into the hills, walking the dog, you've got so many different options. Just enjoy the freedom that a camper van gives you and use it to its full potential.
So there you go.
Thank you, Shaun and Lizzy, for some great tips there for first-time camper vanners. We've got this Sun Living now for the next 4 or 5 weeks, so stay tuned to this channel for some great adventures with our van. Also, don't forget to pop over to California Camping and check out Shaun and Lizzy's van and their adventures. So I guess from the middle of the forest, it just leaves me to say, from me, from Lizzy, and from Shaun, thanks for tuning in. Well, they're very good at that. And
We've been practicing. Yeah.
Yeah.